and now he is on niacin. Let me see.
Was it because he's not responding to it, or?
Right, because they had him on bank. His WBCs was 14.7, and now they're 15.7. That was on the 27th. And she did just order a repeat CBC now, so we're going to draw more blood now. The blood cultures were drawn last night, so it takes 24 to 48 hours, so those aren't back with anything right now.
So he came positive for what? I'm sorry.
Staphylococcus aureus.
Okay.
His potassium was low this morning. It was 2.8, so the normal is 3.5 to 5.0. So I gave him, he has one more dose of IV potassium that I'm about to switch over. He already got one, and then he also has oral potassium that's due at noon. So and then she wants us to repeat the potassium at 2 to see if it's come up to normal range. If not, then I'm sure she's going to order more replacement.
Has he been showing a response to the antibiotics that they're giving him?
There hasn't really been a change, to be honest.
So it's not working.
So I don't know. I know that the oxygen levels, when I had him yesterday, previous to that, he was getting the methadone from home, so we stopped that.
Yeah, I made my dad aware that that might have been happening, so he needed to ask.
So we told Dr. Rumagam, who's the primary, if she wants him to have it here. She reordered it as a daily med. I haven't given it yesterday or today because without oxygen, I can't keep his oxygen levels up. He's very drowsy, slow to respond. That's going to make the matters a lot worse.
I'd rather him be stepped off of it. I mean, I know that he needs to be lowered down, but
Like,
if the overdose, if he can be brought down from it, that'd be better.
And we don't want him to.
And if the staph is going into his brain, that's one of the main concerns, is where exactly is it located right now.
Right. So she, as of right now, they changed the antibiotics over, and Dr. Rumagam said she was going to put more orders in to check different lab work and see what else is going on.
Okay.
So the only orders I have right now are that bag of potassium to finish, and then he also has a CBC for us to check to see what his white blood cell count is now.
Okay.
And that's 2 days from the last time. The last time I checked it was the 27th, and it was 15.7. So the normal is up to 10.
So he's not quite critical yet, but he is getting there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And will they be moving him down to Houston if he does get, in the next few days, if this does not work? Or are they going to try to keep him here?
Move him down to where?
Houston, if he hits a critical point.
Right. I mean,
in the
like
next few
where
days.
at in Houston? Just
Oh, I was just wondering if they're going to move him to the main hospital in Houston, or if they're going to keep him
no.
here.
They most likely, if anything happens from here, they would send him to PCU or ICU here. We don't really transfer to downtown.
Okay.
It's not, unless it's like if
I'm not familiar with this hospital. I know they put the MD Anderson over here, so I'm kind of, yeah.
So like sometimes we'll move critical cancer patients downtown,
Mhm.
but we don't really transfer from like here to downtown.
Oh,
If
okay.
it's still St. Luke's. But for right now, the plan is to check his labs again, check the potassium again, and go from there. I asked her yesterday if anything else had been given to him. Because
If it becomes an issue because he is next to kin that is not next to kin, then you have the right to remove. Do you understand?
oh
If
no.
there's a threat.
Yeah, no. I understand that, and I know that.
Okay.
I just my thing is that honestly I feel like she was being very honest, and she was very upfront with the nurse when he did ask her. She's like, yeah, I did give it to him because I thought he was supposed to have it. So I mean, but my only thing is I'm not giving him any narcotics whatsoever, and I still.
Well, it's compromising his immune system, and that doing that
Yeah.
probably made him a lot worse. And at this point, now it's gotten to the point where it might not even help him now.
Yeah.
Well, you're a nurse. You understand what I'm saying.
I just.
Well, now it's to the point where most likely what you're giving him, and you understand what I'm saying, it's not going to work, and he's going to have to go to more.
Something else. Well, one step at a time.
What's the better thing?
I got his diet changed to regular food so he could start eating a little bit more. Every time I asked yesterday, he said he really wasn't hungry, didn't want to eat. But this morning, did you eat anything?
He took a bite of banana
Okay.
so far.
We gotta eat more
And we
than
drank
that.
some milk.
And she added Ensure to
You want to
TI.
drink some of that?
You want to drink some Ensure if I pour some over
Well,
some
he
ice?
wants vanilla. They're going to come bring him up.
Yeah, I noticed his swelling went down a lot today since yesterday when I first visited him.
Yeah, yesterday the IV fluids were stopped altogether, plus I gave him a dose of Lasix, so he peed quite a
You
bit.
got eggs
Got some of the fluid off.
and you got pancakes.
Well, that makes a lot more